These are fertilized eggs that I got from my quail that I've been raising for several months. I've been incubating them in this container for about 10 days now. They actually might hatch in about 4 days. So this one right here is Joffrey with a white patch on its chest. It's been doing a lot of work for me. And so we're going to be eating the fertilized quail eggs today. So first we're going to boil and cook them. Cook it on a rolling boil for several minutes before you take it off the heat. Cooked and ready now, let's dig in. So in Vietnamese, this is called gop lom, which just basically means fertilized quail egg. This is a popular street food in Vietnam and the Philippines and other Asian countries. The Filipinos call it balut. So what you do to eat it is you break off the shell from the larger end. So the pointy end is down, just like this. There you go. And as you're peeling it, it'll reveal more of the quail. And there you have it. So the embryo is kind of encased in this sort of white sac here. So let me take it out and show you. All right, so there you go. So those circular things is its eyes, and then you can kind of see the beak right there and the rest of its body. And this right here is the egg yolk, and then at the bottom there's also the egg white. And the egg white is usually really tough on like the chicken balut and duck balut. The quail is usually a lot softer, so you can eat the whole thing. But people usually eat it with Vietnamese sauces like this. So Anna, the owner of this sauce, sent me a few bottles to try. So let's give it a try with the quail here. So the brand is called Cham. It's a Vietnamese word for dip, and it's a spicy dipping sauce. Nước mắm chấm pha sẵn. So yeah, this is basically what people call crack sauce often. Pour it over like that. There you go. And bon appetit. Oh my god, this is so good. Oh, this is amazing. I didn't drink this. So that one, because I left it on the spoon for too long, it got a little cold. So let's get this one ready. You can visibly see this a lot better. It's just hanging out there, all curled up. Pour some of the sauce over again. So good, really. So this is sort of like the base sauce that is usually used for a lot of different dishes. All it has is lime juice, fish sauce, water, sugar, Thai chili peppers, and garlic. But she blended this so perfectly well. And I have the medium one, and it's spicy, but I feel like it's just the right amount of spice. It's not too overpowering. It's sweet, it's salty, it's tangy, and it's like just perfectly balanced. So I partnered up with her to get you guys a code. If you guys want to buy some of this, use the word Clueless Bushcraft when you're checking out to get a discount on it. Otherwise, let's try these two sauces. And so I'm very familiar with this sauce because I grew up eating this one here. Her blend of it is slightly different from my parents, but this is very nostalgic to me. Same with this one here. This is a tamarind one. This one here has tamarind in it, and so the sauce is a little bit more thicker and it's tangier. It has more sour notes to it, I suppose. But yeah, it's a thicker sauce. But oh man, just the balance of all of the chili peppers and everything else is just perfect in this. And you will also notice that my sauces are like down to right here because I've been trying them. So when I got them, the sauces were all the way at the top here. This one here is my favorite, cilantro version. It's essentially this one here, but with cilantro. My parents never really used cilantro very often in their cooking, and so even though this is like authentic Vietnamese like sauce, I feel unfamiliar with this, and I like it a lot. Let's give it a try with some more quail. There you go, King Joffrey. I am eating your future offspring. I don't think one is enough, so let's break a couple of them and put it on the spoon. A lot of you also might be wondering, why won't I just keep them and hatch them? So that way I have like an infinite loop of quails. And the answer is pretty simple. It's because I don't want to raise quail anymore. Because I raised quail to see if I would like raising them or not. And I have discovered that I don't like raising quail. And I don't like quail in general because of their behavior and just the amount of meat that they can provide. Their behavior is quite aggressive. They still hate each other, even though they're kind of like siblings. They grew up with one another, and yet they're still really aggressive with one another. And I've tried everything. I've given them more space. I've given them less space. And so, yeah, they're always fighting. And I don't like that. They have their pecking order that constantly remains like turned on. There you go. This is the cilantro one. Oh my god, it's so good. I literally can drink this. So yeah, this came from Saucy Anna. A select few people will actually know who Saucy Anna is because she's the resident galaxy queen on my live streams. She would just drop in and drop a bunch of galaxies. And she sent these too now, and these are fantastic. So yeah, if you ever have a chance to eat some fertilized quail eggs, give it a try. Otherwise, check out some cham, which is this Vietnamese dipping sauce. Like, this is such a perfect combination. The quail eggs and this sauce. As satisfying as these quail eggs are, I really want the duck eggs now, the fertilized duck eggs, because they're just so much bigger. After eating this for a while, I'm surprised it's not a lot spicier. This is the medium. There's a mild, medium, and a hot one, I believe. I kind of want to try the hot one and see how spicy that one is. But yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks for sending me the cham dipping sauce.